Hello and welcome back to Keldeo60 Plays Bakugan Battle Brawlers. Last time we did a medium ranked battle with Jenny, Jules, and Akira in the park, as well as did the third battle, or the second battle of the Battle Royale tourney, where we lost once and then we had to win by using double stance. This time we are continuing on in this godforsaken tournament. Trust me, I absolutely hate the Brave Battlers tourney. Absolutely hated it. It sucks. Our opponents are Bruno using Tigrera, Griffin, and Rapper. Julie using Gorum, Griffin, and Centiploid. Marucho is using an Aquas Griffin and I think an Aqua Spear Ripper on top of his Preyas, who can be Subterra. Essentially, if you are not coming in this battle prepared, you are going to get screwed. But note, after this, all three come into the battlefield, and I believe, if I remember correctly, are getting an upgrade in the park. Should you beat them? I chose the wrong Bakugan, didn't I? I just thought of that. 420. I at least got some G-Power. I'm screwing myself over on that card, especially if Marucho lands on it. Because yes, I just chose to actually land on my card. And he got a G-Power style. Yeah, I'm screwed. I should be able to at least get the 50G ability card in. By the way, I looked at that screen. Yeah, he he shouldn't care, right? Clean slate. 490. Yeah, he's not caring. It's probably because I was thinking of changing Falconeer out for Centiploid off screen. And I didn't. Is it 1 or 2? It's 1. Okay, we beat him on the least performing card for this Bakugan. Like, if it was Bakugan Duo, sure. Oh, thank you, Julie. I was about to question it. Ooh. Ooh. I don't want to touch it. I do not want to touch it. How you even made it back to your gate card is a good question, though. Let's try this again. This time with a little more gusto for not choosing the wrong Bakugan. Oh, no. I'm on Runo's card, aren't I? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I bet it's I bet it's Tigra's card too. I absolutely bet it's Tigra's card too. Damn. Ugh. I mean, Darkus still gets a decent card shift, but it's a shooting battle, and she has freaking Clock Stopper. And the CPUs are gonna join her. Ah. Nope. Oh. That sucks. Oh my god! I still won! Suck it, Tigrera! Oh my god, I still won! Oh, this is going so much better than I wanted it to. Oh! Subterra versus Subterra? Yep! Ooh, Preus is screwed. I'm not even gonna watch that. That's just a massacre. That's what you call a massacre. Yeah. I wasn't had under any illusions that Julie wasn't winning that. Why did I watch this? 260. I still have 100 G power, and Griffin's not known for high defense stats. We are on Marucho's card. So, depending on what it is, if it's Fire Pit or Heavy Surf, I win. If it's anything else, I suck. I mean... Julie, you actually gonna do anything? Hang on. Oh, I can't use that. It's not a power. It's not a battle on my own gate. Oh god. At least she has nothing. She purposefully hit mine right there. Okay, I see how it is, Julie. And he failed. Runo, you better win. Okay. Or it's like, Runo, you better win or else I'm kicking your butt the next time I see your face. Oh, I forgot about that. on my own card on the back corner. Come on, Reno. She's not trying. Marucho, what's your choice? I think I've seen all your Bakugan. What in the world was that, Marucho? Ooh. Ooh! Okay. I have a chance to win. Should I take it? Like, how far is it? I'm taking it. I'm just done. We won the game! I beat 2 of them. Yeah, I beat Marucho and I beat Reno's Tigrera. I'm good. Gimme! Because I ain't getting the Ventus Bakugan I want for the next tourney. Because you don't fight him here. Yes, I know I cheaped out. Oh, that looks like a Darkest Bakugan. Well, hello, who are you? I don't recognize you from anything. He definitely has Spectra's voice actor, though. Oh, hello. Yeah. Well, we found out who beat Drago. And this is partial. Let's just say there's a reason I chose Darkest. And technically it's not this point in the game. Because technically, yes, I'm still running some Pyrus Bakugan, as always. But, yeah, Marduk's obstacle level hard. Remember how I said, I didn't want a third battle. Yeah, I knew this was coming. I already said I've beaten the game once. That was a decade ago, but I did beat it. And there is no lie there. Let's just say he doesn't play nice. Or fair, for that matter. However, unlike the other one, I can be a little on the... Hang on. I picked... Sensor bar being weird again. I mean, I still went up 60 Gs. I have Fickle Finger of Fate. Dang. 440. Well, we're tied. Let's see if he will do anything if we're tied. Because if we're not, I'm winning. Because he didn't grab anything. So. Oh no, I'm somehow 20 above. Yeah, okay. I have no other cards I can use with this because the one I wanted I ended up spending too much in powering up my Bakugan. Okay, I have to be pixel perfect. And note, in a standard battle, we are back on the same sides again. I'm not in the bottom left. I'm on the in the bottom right. Okay, this. I feel like I should have. I should have bought Overpower. I should have bought in the Overpower Gate Guard. Oh, shit. There's not a barrier there anymore. Yep, nope. I failed that one. I failed that one fairly badly. I do have the Fickle Finger of Fate card. Okay, dude. Okay. We now know where Vladidor is. He's on his own card. Which I believe is that one. Okay, let's do that again. I forgot. Well, I'd rather lose that. Okay. Oh, he double standed. Oh. I should have just landed on the card. Now I have to deal with Vladidor. Yeah. I did it again. He's like, what in the world is wrong with this guy? It is definitely hard to judge. I knew what I was doing. Totally knew what I was doing. Yeah, it's his own card, so he should call it. And of course, his is the one that disables the ability cards. Perfect. But dang it! It's his turn. Okay. I'm done with you. I only have one Bakugan left. And you're out of gate cards. $67. Perfect. Stall versus stopper is the issue. I would have won. Had I not got stopped. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, you can't use any of your ability cards, can you? Yeah, it's a timing battle. Meaning stall won't help as much as you think it will. Notice when he uses it. Like, the game knows what you're doing. And obviously tries to outdo your rhythm. And yes, the large ones are button mashing based. Now you have to land on my card. And my clip just regened. Meaning he's not gonna lose much, but I do get some fun. It's a nail biter! Right at the end. But of course he has a clock stopper on a shaking card! I'm going to use the Fickle Finger of Fate card just to be safe, in fact. Oh, you can't use that card with this Bakugan. Oh, so sorry. You can't use that other card. Let's see when he decides to do the stop. Oh, I can't use Pickle Finger. What? God! I knew this was gonna happen! Restart. Thankfully, yes, we don't have to do that. But we can just restart from here. But yeah, this is why I chose not to do it. He got lucky with them clock stoppers, though. Like, holy crap. I'm like... Every time he won against me was because of the clock stop. What? I got a clock stopper, though, of my own, this time. His siege versus my Falconeer. Oh. That's not gonna be pretty. Actually, it might just be just barely fine. On a timing battle card. Yeah, okay. Timing battle, level 1. And he has nothing to screw with me this time. And yes, I still beat you with a Pyrus Bakugan, you frick. And one of the ones I used originally, too. Get out of here with that siege. Like, the one of the best Bakugan that I would love to have, I can't have because it's not there. Now, here's the question. Do I get screwed over now? Yes, that happens every so often. Oh! I mean, it's better if I do this now and just let him land on cards. I say that, and then he has to go and prove me the ever-loving crap wrong with the damage field gate ability extra. Sting Lash on my card. Shouldn't have to use an ability card. He doesn't have anything. Other than for Vladador, which I don't think he actually got anything for. He's straight-shotted all his Bakugan. He can only use the 120. Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't know if damage field works on Bakugan that get immediately land on a card. All you hear is just this plastic A button just getting slammed. Now, there is a small bit of the card that I can get to. No. Oh, hang on. That would be why. I'm like, why am I having so many issues today? Yeah, I just straight shot that one. I'm not getting anything for that. I am not even gonna attempt it. I can win now. I'm doing that. Oh, well. I say that, and then I landed on the opponent's card. Which should be his... Oh, it's the ability disabled card. Yeah. Well, remember what happened the last time, huh? Now I know what to do. He's gonna get screwed. For everything he put up. I kept that clock stopper just so that I could screw with him. And it made it so worth it. And I didn't have to directly confront Vladidor. Because currently I don't want to immediately fight Vladidor. Trust me. If there's anything you don't want to do in this game, it's confront Vladidor head frickin' on. And I beat him. Without a double stand. And I was attempting to double stand. Is it Klaus or is it Spectra or Klaus's? From the Doom Dimension. Sowing seeds of deceit. Sounds like a villain. Do note that his design does look like Dual Hydronoid of all Bakugan. Note he just into the sand. I can't hear. I did turn down the volume a little more. Despite the fact that his hatred from being born in the Doom Dimension cooled down afterwards. But, ooh, Maximum Power Tournament is underway. Buy some Ventus Bakugan. Nah, that sounds lovely. If I remember correctly, Ventus is one-on-one. Gorham and me? Okay, hang on. I'm feeling great, and I don't think anyone could beat me right now, but if you do, I'll give you lots of BP. Comba, which would actually be very helpful currently. So would Runo. And Marucho. So, this is something I should bring up. Because, this doesn't fully head... I just want to check something while we're here. But, specifically how Julie comes in. Okay, normal. Okay, good. I can start getting the better... some more my type of Bakugan. And I think I get some better... Please tell me there's an update to the store. Please tell me there's an update to the store and not for the fact that I need more Bakugan. We got new Bakugan and cards. Yes. I can finally replace Falconeer. Hang on. Only Reaper? No other Bakugan group gets... At least the ones I use don't get that Bakugan. Right? No. Yeah, no, you get Fear Ripper, not Reaper. Dang it. But cards! But anyways, I bring this up in one of the Legends Arceus parts just due to situations. This series will actively be going larger. Getting larger. For the fact that I am going to need them. Essentially, the 2 weeks from now will only be I can finally get that card. Well, hang on. I'll buy Battlegate, but I think it's only for the 3 that are on the field. A card you don't want for certain other Bakugan, but certain people, but as I was going on, let's just say, because I have a feeling that this, at least next Friday, will be the end of Legends Arceus for the playthrough, at least out of normal parts. So, however, there is not enough time between now and when my summer, what I intend to do for uploads for the summer months is going to be happening. So, I am planning on essentially what will be a week, 2 weeks from now, from the time this video goes up, to start just mass uploading Bakugan parts. And you'll start seeing a change in what I do for Bakugan parts as the time allows, which is there are going to be a lot more filler parts. just to boost some of this. I mean, I'm just going to go into park, and I'm going to try and count how many more tourneys there are. Because there are technically a couple more tourneys. We're on the power, which I believe is solo. I'm not, let's just go. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. We have 1, 2, 3 more tourneys to go. And I don't know how many battles there are. But to also slightly show off a little more of this game, I am going to start doing some extra battles for shorter parts, probably during the time. At least that's the current plan as the time of this is recorded. It won't happen next week, it will happen the week after. So, that Monday, I'm planning on uploading my first manual Monday stream VOD here on YouTube. For those who wish to see some of the other content I am doing over on a different service. But, that is at least as of when this was recorded, which was Monday of the week this was recorded. I am currently planning on dealing with the essentially boosting Bakugan to another. I'm thinking another 2 extra parts a day. Essentially, Tuesday, Thursday will still be tournament parts. While Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be parts that I would typically leave for off. Well, Wednesday, Friday. Because at this current moment, I will be at least 3 Mondays back up on Manual Monday content for uploads. Which is good. I like having a small buffer when it comes to the live stream bots. Meaning it will shorten down for. So essentially, days that would have been another playthrough will just be filler parts of me coming to the park and essentially doing leveling. Farming for Bakugan points, and now that we're starting to see some of those upgraded Bakugan Brawlers, starting to get some of those more powerful Bakugan from the Bakugan store as well, and also leveling them for later tourneys and whatnot, because that will help my situation make my situation in the game a lot easier to get around. Especially since I plan on using a Darkest Siege or a Pyrus Siege in the place of Ravenoid, and a different Darkest Bakugan that we haven't even gotten yet, which is known as the Laser Man. Part of me mostly remembers Laser Man as a Darkest Bakugan, and that's why. But anyways, that is the current plan at the time of this recording. And I do plan on showing a couple extra things at the end of this, specifically when it comes to Battle Arena and some other small things, but at the time, at this current moment, that is the plan. So thank you all so very much for watching and stopping by. This is Cody60 signing off. Hope you had a fantastic hope you enjoyed watching. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.